Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Yuuki Yuuna wa Yuusha de Aru Dai Mankai no Shou, or you can call it Yuuki Yuuna is a Hero, the Great Mankai chapter, which is on episode 2. Anyways, this episode right here looks like to me we're gonna get a new cast of characters along the way, which is really shocking. Although, I don't know what kind of role they play, but it looks like to me we get to know a little bit more of what these people are, you know. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that eventually we get to see a flashback being played 2 years ago, you know? And apparently this is when, we have to it that a new hero was about to be chosen whatsoever. And down the road and line right now, one of them kind of stepped down, which apparently, in other words, was killed. If you guys been keeping me up with the Yuuki Yuuna series, you'll understand that one of those swordsmen, I'm pretty sure in the prequel to the first series of Yuuki Yuuna, that one was killed, you know, that kind of thing. And that they are trying to choose a new candidate to replace that hero, which is involving dual-wielding swords whatsoever, you know? That's what the previous hero did. And apparently we got to know that this new character named Kusunoki, along with some others, you know, with I believe her name is Miroko Yumiko whatsoever, along with Karen, you know? These candidates, or the chosen girls or females chosen for the hero candidate, were competing for this spot whatsoever. And apparently we have to it that Karen seems to stand out the most eventually, and of course Kusunoki, on the other hand, always took this seriously and never, never slacked off in her training or whatsoever. Even though Karen does beat most of the girls and shows she's very skillful, we have to Kusunoki in that time in the flashback, or going back 2 years ago, which it did to show what's up, that Karen was defeated by Kusunoki. But eventually the mighty god whatsoever has chosen Karen to become the hero. Kusunoki was really upset about this and says, how is that possible? Dude, I best her in everything I do, you know, that kind of thing. Although, when they say it's possibly that it was the god's choice to choose Karen, you know, that kind of thing. We don't know what is it that made Kusunoki not to be picked, but I may have an idea of it. But we have yet to even, make that confirmation whatsoever. But that aside, we get to see the other same characters, such as, Miroku and Kusunoki, and we get to see a new scaredy cat character, which her name is Kagajo or something, etc. They are chosen to go check out the world beyond to maybe plant something new whatsoever, you know. And later on, Aya whatsoever is that person leading the leading the group to ask them go beyond the wall whatsoever. The Vertex is already defeated, you know. But that doesn't mean there's some other enemies beyond that, which apparently Kusunoki seems to be the leader of the entire group to check out at a certain point and then come back alive, you know, that kind of thing. And they were fighting off Stardust, you know, whatever those little miniature monsters, whatever the heck they are called. But pretty much Kusunoki allowed what's the other girl's name? Kagajo and Miroku whatsoever, they were chosen to be part of a group to go scout ahead and maybe plant something there, you know, see if it's okay, see if it's all good to go, etc, etc, etc. But like I said, they fought off some Stardust, even though they did struggle a bit, because a lot of these girls were scared, because this is the first time fighting, and you know, seeing monsters like that is actually it's gonna hit your nerves whatsoever, honestly, dude. It's gonna freak you out. And even though they did struggle and had a hard time, they managed to get through with it, you know, which is oh yeah, good job, you know, they survived. That's the very good thing, etc. Whatever. Yeah. And eventually, the episode ends off with Kusunoki being okay and tired and exhausted, and while the others are going to the destination where they can make their plantation whatsoever, you know, and then etc. And preview next episode is called The Smallest Joys, I believe, and then that's about it. So overall, we get to see a flashback or what happened 2 years ago before they chose a new hero, which Karen took over that role, you know? And we get to see to it that we get to see some characters that they were candidates for, you know, such as Kusunoki, I believe that's her name whatsoever. Kusunoki, right? Yeah, Kusunoki, and then like who's the other girl? Yumiko Miroko, or Miroko Yumiko, whatever. and etc. So we got to see those two girls again, and they end up doing a scout ahead, and they did fight off some Stardust monsters whatsoever. I think that's what they're called. And even though they struggled and they were nervous a lot, you know, they managed to pull through thanks to Kusunoki's like leadership and level-headedness, you know, that kind of thing. So that's about it, people. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.